Singing
You know, that song's been stuck in my head all day. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna.
Wasn't that originally covered by Destiny's Child? I'm a Survivor.
Yes. Well, definitely before she like broke off and did her own thing. Right?
And then
Was it Destiny's Child?
I
Or
think
was it her? Beyonce. I feel like it was Destiny's Child. I'm better than that. Cause my mama taught me better than that. I'm a survivor.
I'm looking it up.
Give up. Don't stop. Destiny's
Child.
All right. Dating myself right now.
Dating yourself.
Because that came out in what? Early 90s? Mid 90s?
Long time ago.
When we were in middle school?
About that time.
Something like that.
We just dated ourselves.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Water.
Water.
Ooh, speaking of water.
H2O, dihydrogen monoxide, agua.
What is your drink of the choice?
No, that's a dumb name. Drink of the choice. Drink of the day.
Drink of the day.
Drink of the choice?
Drink of the day. Wait. Okay, fine. Drink of the day.
How about drink of the episode?
Drink of the podcast. Wait,
drink of the episode.
Drink of the episode. Okay.
She's doing little arm gestures. Drink of the choice.
Let's say it's been a long ass day. I've been working hard today.
What's your drink of the choice?
My drink of the choice is a Cabernet Sauvignon from Costco. It is truly a $13 boxed wine. And it's equivalent to 4 bottles of wine.
It's actually a lie. It's 3 bottles.
No, I could have sworn it's 4.
No. The box wines are 3 bottles of wine.
No, some of them are 4. Some of them are 4.
Well, this one is 3.
I'm going to look back at that box.
You can. And it's
You're probably right.
It's Kirkland brand. It's a Cabernet.
Yes. But you're probably right.
But the 4 bottles sounded more dramatic.
But there are a lot that say 4 bottles of wine.
Oh,
I've looked this up. I've made sure to save money. Anyway, Wesley, what is your drink of the choice?
My drink of the episode? That sounds so weird.
Yeah.
So I'm drinking water, but I'm also drinking beer.
And he's drinking water. Good for you.
Beer is about 90% water anyways.
What is your beer called?
So it is the Caveman Kolsch from Black Sky Brewing Company.
And where is that?
I don't actually know. Somewhere here in Colorado, though.
So it's a Colorado brewery.
It's a co-brewery.
We should check this one out sometime.
We should check it out.
Something none of you probably know about us is we love to collect breweries. Like we collect stickers.
Yes, we go and visit them and we'll collect stickers from those breweries and like stick it in a little journal.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, so we literally find breweries we've never been to all over, whether we are in Colorado or we're on a road trip or when we hiked PCT. We literally always found the brewery or a brewery on the stop.
Whenever you said collect breweries, it made me think of there's a show I watched and this villain like would capture things and put it into little snow globes. And so whenever you said that, I thought of like capturing each brewery that we go to and putting it in its own little snow globe.
How fun would that be?
That'd be kind of funny.
We could capture the brewery and put it in our snow globe. And then whenever we wanted to get it out, we would just pull it out of the snow globe. Yeah, shake it and it magically would appear.
Yeah, that's what you do with snow globes. You shake them.
Our favorite breweries.
Yeah, our drink of the choice.
This is what happens when I've been working all day. My brain starts turning to mush.
Drink of the choice.
Drink of the choice. So yes, I'm drinking wine and Wesley is drinking beer.
It's a very light beer. It's 4.5%.
Can I try it?
Yeah,
it's a Kolsch, you said?
Yeah, it's the lightest Kolsch I've ever had.
It tastes like a lager. So it's a light Kolsch.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
light
then.
Light Kolsch.
Well, there you have it, folks. There's our drink of the choice. Drink of the episode.
Drink of the episode.
Or I guess drink of the day. Because technically
it's the drink
we've been drinking other things throughout the day. And this is the drink of the day.
So it's not my career, but currently I work at a brewery and I am the beer tender. Yeah. So I get to drink all day.
Yeah, lucky
free of charge.
I don't get that at my job.
I know. But I stick to the 4%ers. Proud of myself.
Well done.
I don't leave work shit-faced.
Yeah, you don't. I don't
No.
think I've ever. Well, no, I've seen you shit-faced a couple times.
But not at the
But
end
it's
of my
because
shift.
no, it's because you had a few shots of tequila after your shift.
The tequila does me in.
Tequila full on
Always.
sends it to you.
It's a full send.
Okay.
Once you pop, the fun don't stop with tequila.
Not with Wesley and tequila.
That
He's
is-
like your best friend on tequila.
Oh, yeah.
You know, actually, funny story, real quick, when we're thinking about tequila and drinks. So Wesley didn't get a lot of liquor on the trail. It was mainly beer.
Mhm.
But there was this one time where we were at Walker Pass, and was it Spank's family?
Yeah, this Spanx and her family. It was
And
actually her
family.
mom's birthday.
It was her mom's birthday, and we don't know Spanx yet. We only know Mach 5, Robbie, Cherub. But they've been like good Tramley friends with someone named Spanx and Tuna Juice and Big Marmot
and Boomy
and Magnet. And we had met Boomy, but like from Cuppa and Jedi, but we'd never met Big Marmot, Magnet, Spanx, or Tuna Juice. And we meet them randomly this night.
Cherub.
Cherub was there. Well, I mentioned him.
Oh, did you already say
Yeah,
Cherub?
I did say Cherub.
Oh.
Yeah. Did I? Yeah, I said Cherub. Anyway, so we like walk into Walker Pass, and they're having this whole get together and gathering. And it's Spank's parents are there, which they're sweet as can be. They have this entire spread for their tramily, but we seem to just show up as well, you know, because we're hikers, and we didn't want to like intrude on their hangout. But her mom was like, no, come hang out with us, you know, and so we do. We hang out with this whole group. We get to know them and become friends with them.
Yeah.
But there was an entire bottle of really good tequila there.
And it was in the middle of the table, and I asked if I could open it. And they're like, yes.
Yeah. And so Wesley starts drinking that tequila.
I drank half the bottle.
Half the bottle. To the point where didn't Spank's mom come and get it?
She came and took it off the table.
It was expensive tequila.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Not
it's like
at all.
this through hiker is about to drink all the damn tequila.
And I could have.
And she probably loves tequila, and she wasn't about to tell you not to.
Well.
It was really funny, though. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was probably a really nice bottle.
I ate a few cupcakes before that, soaked up the liquor.
And then you chugged, like, what, 8 shots of tequila? He just kept pouring.
Oh, more than
that, 12, 15. He literally just keeps pouring himself shots.
I had so much that I couldn't count it in shot volumes at that point.
No.
It was more like sodas. I had 1.5 sodas worth of tequila. Yeah. So that happened.
There you go. That's a fun little story from the trail.
Yeah. Thank you, Spanx and Spanx's family.
I know. Spank's family. That was really sweet. It was a good little time.
They were cool people.
Yeah. But yeah, that's our drink of the choice.
Drink of the day.
And moving on.
Thank you for listening. And this is Yeti Legs, your host, and your other host,
Basecamp.
You are listening to the Yeti
Walks into Basecamp
podcast. I know.
So
we really don't have a good formula down for that, do we?
We don't. I mean, it's okay. We can popcorn it. Like you say walks in, I say Basecamp. You say Yeti, I say walks in.
Yeah.
You know, it's just what it is.
And I love that we're introducing ourselves after we've already done like the drink of the day. And all
hey, that's okay. Who cares?
We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
This is like our
this
dream.
Is our podcast.
This is our dream.
This is our podcast.
Ours.
This is not a corporate telling us what to be.
OURS. Ours.
Not oars.
No.
But ours.
Ours.
Ours. Like the sow.
Oars.
Anyway.
Yeah. Should we do the question of the day?
Question of the day.
You're extra animated right now.
It's probably I told you this is what happens after I work long hours.
Oh.
After hiking, I'm done. But after working, I'm like
ooh, here's one. We have 2 good ones. This one or this one? I think this one.
I mean, we can do both too.
No, I think we just do one. We have so much to cover in this episode.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this one. Ready?
The question of the day is, what did you include in your emergency / backcountry first aid kit?
You ready? I have an answer. You ready? Nothing.
She's lying. We didn't have a first aid kit per se.
No, we definitely. That's way too much weight, y'all. You do not carry a first aid kit out there.
I mean, carry one if you want to.
Whatever. You're going to get rid of it after like a month.
We just chose not to because there are a lot of items in there that we didn't feel were necessary.
Excess.
But I'll tell you what we did have.
Here's what we did have.
So we had originally purchased this cute little waterproof first aid kit from REI. And after like 2 shakedown hikes, I like disassembled it and pulled out a few pieces that I thought would be cool. And so what we actually took with us on our hike was it's actually a nice little chunk of stuff. But so I had a little needle and thread kit.
For his blisters.
For blisters, or in case we need to sew like something on our tent or clothes. Or
that did come in handy, you're right.
Or worst case, say I got like a really big gash, or you did. And we had to bootleg suture it.
Oh God. That
would have been painful. That worst case scenario.
If we're like out there for 7 days,
Yeah.
we have to suture ourselves.
And then we always had ibuprofen with us.
Oh yes.
A little half-used tube of Neosporin cream just in case for like bad bug bites or cuts or stuff like that.
You carried.
I carried that.
Yeah.
And then probably the most 5 little Band-Aids, not a whole lot.
Yeah.
And I would carry rock tape with me. I would use that for like blister prevention.
Chafing.
And
right?
You used it for chafing and you regretted it.
Oh, I hated it. That was the worst idea ever. Like my whole skin peeled off after.
Yeah, it ripped the skin off her thigh.
Don't ever use rock tape for chafing.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's a bad idea.
And
it's very bad.
We always had hand sanitizer with us, so that was our sterilizing solution.
Besides the lighter.
But we couldn't. I mean, if we need to sterilize like a wound, we have to use the sanitizer, unless you're gonna scorch your flesh.
Which we never did, right?
I
other than blisters,
I cleaned quite a few wounds with hand sanitizer.
Oh, that's right. See, okay, so what you will understand is that Wesley had a lot of triage on this trail.
I did have a lot of triage.
I did not until Oregon, the end of NorCal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was like popping blisters every day for like a month.
Yeah, but after that month, I had godlike calluses.
But listen, I did too. I only popped 1 blister on the trail.
Yeah, but you always use those double-layered socks.
I know, right socks.
Yeah, or you could go about it the old countryman way and just callus your feet up.
But I did callus my feet up.
You did. Over time.
Anyway.
In a different way.
Wait, what else did you triage at the beginning besides your blisters? Oh, didn't you have...
I kept getting cuts.
You had the mole removed, so you were triaging your mole.
Oh yeah, that had happened.
Mm-hmm.
I had a mole removed. It was on the inside of my thigh, and it hits like right where the liner of shorts usually sits.
So it's very close to
it's very close to things.
Unmentionables.
And so I got it removed, and the dumbass dermatologist, if you're a dermatologist, no offense to you, but this one in particular was like, oh, you'll be healed in 10 to 14 days tops. And I got this done about 2 weeks before we started. And on the first day of the trail, I have this wound that's still seeping through bandages.
Open wound, yeah.
Oh my God. So it didn't actually completely heal until about week 4 of the trail.
Yeah, so it took like 8 weeks.
Yeah, because not only do I have this open wound I'm having to take care of every single day, but I'm hiking on it and sweating it, and all the bandages, and it's just causing a whole bunch of friction. So it's slowing the healing process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was painful.
So that was aggravating.
What else was your triage?
I
feel like you had a lot.
It was really just the blisters, and then whenever I jammed my toe in the Sierras.
Yeah, that looked painful.
But I didn't have to do anything other than just tape it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that was just about everything in our medical kit. Always carry duct tape as well. It's a really good thing to use in case you like screw up a toe, a finger, or just need to fix some things.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was everything in our quote-unquote bootleg first aid kit.
Wait, but then I had stuff that got added in NorCal.
Would you? Oh, the other thing that we did have, and this is something I would strongly suggest you to keep with you, is Benadryl. I would always keep at least one Benadryl per person in your little baggie.
Did we ever use it?
I don't know that we used it, but I think it was a good thing to have.
Yeah, in case one of us had an allergic reaction, yeah.
To something, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially you, because you're allergic to shrimp.
Yeah.
Not that that would have done a whole lot of good.
No, it would have helped.
It would have helped.
It would have helped.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, and then in NorCal, I had this weird thing happen with my foot. And this can happen, and people don't really talk about this, but I got a crack in my foot. Like...
And the bottom pad of her foot.
Yeah, the bottom pad. And it had been developing over a couple months, and it got worse and worse and bigger, which can get infected. And
so by the time we were in Etna, you went to the doctor.
So I went to the doctor in Etna. She looked at it, and she was convinced it would get bigger. But she gave me some instructions on how to treat it. And so she had said, let me get this right. So I actually put rock tape on it every day, or something like a Band-Aid. I'd cover it every day, and then I'd wrap stuff around my foot so that it didn't come off. Because, you know, when you're sweating, everything comes off. And so I had like a ton of either I'd do rock tape, and then I would do like a rock tape around it, like try to get something super intense so that no dirt would get into it. And then at night, I would clean the wound, or I'd clean the opening, and then I would put Vaseline. So I'd lit Vaseline for my lips for chapstick, and I would put that in the crack. So the one thing she told me is to keep it moisturized at night and open breathing. So I'd moisturize it at night and leave it open, and then during the day I would close it so that no dirt would get in. And it healed within 2 weeks, I think.
But it never hurt you. It never bled. It was just a crack.
It never bled. It never hurt. But it could definitely have gotten infected because it just kept getting deeper and deeper. But then it healed after a couple weeks.
Yeah, I think we got through the PCT relatively unscathed.
I know, surprisingly.
We lucked out.
Could have been a lot
compared to
worse.
some people.
I mean, I got bruises. Like I would fall from time to time and get a bruise on my knee.
Yeah.
But that was about it.
My janky toe, it's still a little...
Yeah, your toe.
It's still a little stiff.
And then Wesley would continually hit rocks after that with his janky toe. Like it wasn't any other toe, but his janky toe.
I still remember hiking into Ashland. We were hiking with this other guy. I won't use any names or anything, but I kept kicking. The trail maintenance crew had maintained these trails, and they had cut off these like baby to medium-sized trees like an inch or two from the ground.
Those little stumps.
So there's little stumps everywhere.
Yep.
I
remember that.
Oh, that was aggravating. But anyways, I kept kicking those things with my bad foot.
Yeah.
And I was just swearing up a storm. And every time I'd kick one, I'd start cursing. This guy's like, you're okay, you're good, man, you're good.
Yeah, he could not handle.
I'm like, the fuck, I'm not. My toe is purple, and I keep kicking shit with it.
Yeah, he couldn't handle the I won't even call it negative, but the emotions.
Yeah, the drink of the choice.
The emotional emotions that we all go through on a through hike. It's not just one person or two.
Oh yeah,
and if you don't have an outburst, then you're just hiding something.
We're big advocates of getting stuff out.
Like you gotta say fuck from time to time, and you gotta cry, and you gotta scream at the sky.
Yeah. Not judging anyone's process out there, but
I am. At
least from my perspective, if you're out there and you never have a sad day or you never get angry or something is wrong.
Like you're clearly stuffing something.
Something is being stuffed.
Because you're all human.
Or you're masking something up.
Yeah, because we're all human at the end of the day. We all have emotions, and I don't want to call them negative or positive because emotions are emotions. Like
doesn't matter how old we are. We're babies.
We're wired.
That have aged.
Yeah. It's literally like sometimes you just need food. Sometimes you just need a nap.
Yeah.
And you're going to throw a temper tantrum from time to time. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to have the most beautiful moment 5 seconds later where you're laughing because the sky is beautiful. Like you're going to curse the sky and you're going to love the sky.
It's extremes. You have the highest of highs and The most abysmal of lows.
Yeah, it's just the reality of being in such an intense moment of not having security, not having safety, not having a car, not having a roof over your head, like a solid roof.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the reality. And then not having enough food in your body, working your body to a high extreme. Yeah.
Being hot, cold, sweating, soaked in rain.
I swear, I curse the sun and bless the sun like every day. I'd be like, damn it, sun, you're so hot. Why are you so hot? Stop being so hot. And then all of a sudden, it'd be like freezing cold because a cloud would just come in. And I'd be like, oh no, it's so cold. Where's the sun?
Why did you burp from wine?
I don't know. It just happened. What had happened?
That just came right on out.
It sure did. I couldn't stop it.
Hey, follow your heart.
Follow my body.
Follow your body.
My body just,
get it out.
Force that.
Hey, we're just talking about getting it out, so get it all out.
Yeah, my body did.
In all the ways.
Yeah. Well, you guys, we're gonna now transition.
We should finish up week 3 because you got a hangry and we cut that episode short.
I did. Well, I didn't realize we were close to the end. I was confused. So we'll finish up week 3 and go into week 4.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I'm the one who makes all of our videos and I do all the blog write-ups. And so I know all the timeline.
And I don't.
And she is like recollecting things as we're recording these episodes. Yeah. So an idea will pop into her head a lot of times.
I am slow on the curve.
You're also working 40 plus hours a week, so it's fun.
There's a lot going on.
I still love you.
Oh, do you? I still love you too.
Dang right. What?
Mwah.
Yo. So I think when we last left off, we went
into Cabazon.
We were heading into Cabazon. Our trail angel picked us up with Decades, and she took us to In-N-Out Burger. And I don't think we went into what happened that night.
We did not.
So she took us to In-N-Out Burger, and then she went back to the underpass.
We did mention that. She picked up
2 more loads of hikers who all end up at In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, we all, In-N-Out Burger.
All end up there. And then she takes us back to her house.
Sweet.
So it's just the 3 of us. Basecamp, Decades, and myself.
At the beginning. Yeah, because she was going to go pick up other people. Like half the group got their own hotel. The other half came with us, and it was like, what was it? Deuces, Optimus, Chief. Raccoon, and Chief. And then you, me, and Decades.
Wait, was Raccoon there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Raccoon was definitely there.
Okay.
And I just remember I said to Wesley, if we're going to include all of these people in this moment, we're getting the fucking bedroom.
No, she said we're getting our own bedroom is what she said. She's like, no one is going to sleep on this floor.
Yeah. No one is pulling their mat out and sleeping on this floor. We get our space, and that is final. Because
this sweet woman had several bedrooms to give out.
Several bedrooms. And so we took one of the bedrooms.
And she let us take showers in the restroom. Yeah. She let us do our laundry there.
And then she had a hot tub. She had a hot tub
at a pool. And we had ordered, was it Little Caesars pizza that night?
Some sort of pizza, that came.
It was Domino's.
Domino's. Yeah, okay. And then, so we did pizza. And of course, because I'm pretty sure I was going to organize all of it and like ordered it for everyone.
Yeah.
And that kind of is what happens with me. is that I just seem to be like, okay, I'm hungry, but everyone else is probably hungry. So why don't I just order for everyone? And then everybody just give me money.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what would end up happening.
And it worked out.
Yeah.
And we got wings too. I think that's important to mention because I just love wings.
You do love wings, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went and did
the sweet woman took us to the grocery store for food resupply.
She took us to the grocery store, and she had 2 cars, so she let Wesley drive the other one. She said that either I or Wesley could drive it. And Wesley, everybody was laughing because you were so slow in the car. You were like way behind everybody, and you would stop like 10 feet before the stop sign.
She was letting us use your car, and I didn't want to wreck it.
Everybody was laughing about it because like Wesley was like, we were following her to the grocery store, and Wesley's like super far behind her.
Even the trail angel was giving me shit about it.
I was like, babe, do you want me to drive? He's like, no, I got it.
I was completely fine. I've just been overly cautious.
The thing is, though, is also when you're tired, you do drive slower.
I do.
You do.
I was tired.
It was really funny.
I was even squirreling around the grocery store.
Oh my God. He was squirreling so hard. And when Wesley is really tired and has no food, or had we already had food by that point?
We'd already eaten, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then you were just really tired. But when Wesley's really tired, he like squirrels hard.
Mm-hmm.
And he cannot make a decision.
Decision fatigue
so
at its best.
Yeah. So we're like trying to get all of our food for the trail that night.
And I'm in the condiments aisle staring at ketchups.
And I'm over there like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, we've got to get tuna. We still have to get tortillas. Like, I have a list going.
I really wanted an organic ketchup.
You did. He was like, well, I don't want that one because it has too much sugar in it. And
no, it's high fructose corn syrup.
But that's the thing is we hadn't been on trail long enough for you to care yet.
Mm-hmm.
Or not care, I guess.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have cared before, like after that.
Yeah. Weeks later, I wouldn't have cared.
No, high fructose corn syrup became like our kryptonite.
Sugar. Give me the sugar.
Yeah. But at that point, you were like, well, I don't want too much corn syrup in my body yet.
Mm-hmm.
So you were looking for a sugar-free ketchup.
No, I was just looking for one that had cane sugar in it.
Oh, was that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Did we end up getting it?
No.
That's right. So you stared at it for like 10 minutes. Because I literally was like, hey, Chief, have you seen Wesley? He's like, I think he was over here. And all I do is I go to the next aisle and I see Wesley and he's staring.
Yeah.
This place down. And I'm like, what are you doing, babe?
I think this was when we discovered Bachan's Korean
barbecue sauce. Was that then? I thought
so.
That was later.
I think we got it. Was it then? No, we were in our Chick-fil-A sauce phase.
We were in Chick-fil-A for a while. That was like Sierra Nevada's. It was Chick-fil-A sauce.
That's right.
We didn't do Korean barbecue until after.
After the Sierra, that was it.
The Japanese barbecue sauce, yeah. Anyway, but I feel like you wanted ketchup like a boss because literally Wesley was starting to down ketchup in his mouth.
I was drinking it.
He was drinking it. So you were like, I was like, you might as well just get a big bottle.
Yeah, but I didn't get any.
You didn't. And then you were staring at the cards because we were going to give her a thank you card.
I was looking for a good card. That was a justifiable staring.
But it was a long staring.
No, I was.
And they were about to close the store.
I was reading them.
It was just funny. And then they were about to close the store.
It's not my problem.
So it was like, babe, we gotta go.
They still have an hour of cleanup. It would have been fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then everybody trolled us for how much food we had.
We eat a lot of food.
You remember? Deuces and Optus were like, why do you have so much food?
Oh, they always did. But you know who always was well fed?
Us.
Us.
Even though we carried a shit ton of food.
Yeah, we always had enough food. And we even fed Jedi on a few occasions because we had so much food.
That's true. We'd give food away.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
You know how I wouldn't give food to? Luke.
Oh.
Lukey boy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have given him any food.
We can talk about that in Sierras.
Oh, I will.
That was fun.
I will.
This is the same Luke who asked us for water in week 1.
Later in the Sierras, we offer him cookies, and he says no.
Because he didn't have enough water.
Because he didn't have enough water to drink with the cookies. He's surrounded by snow.
And water.
Oh.
I was so confused. No, but we offered him cookies because he was complaining about not having enough food. He was so hungry.
And we offered him cookies.
And we offered him food.
Take some fucking cookies.
He said no because he didn't have enough water. I was like, are you going to die out here?
Get a handful of snow and put it in your mouth.
I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, never again. Never again.
Anyways, moving on.
Okay, so that was a fun night.
So we do our resupply. We got in the hot tub. We're like kind of half separating all the food that we're going to resupply the next day. Mm-hmm. Kind of just drinking beer, enjoying the afternoon.
Exhausted. Yeah.
And so we all crash.
Mm-hmm.
And
did we have sex that night?
No.
Oh, we didn't?
No.
I'm surprised you remember.
I
don't.
Because we had, I remember when the next time was.
In Wrightwood.
No.
Big Bear, I meant. Big Bear. It was Big Bear.
Mm-mm. I think it was Whitewater Preserve.
We did have sex at Whitewater Preserve. Mm-hmm. That's right, which is the next night.
I love that this is a thing that you like enjoy mentioning in the podcast episode.
Yeah, because having sex is important.
It's important for a couple on trail.
Like it's a need. Just like food is a
basic need.
And water is a need. You know, sex is a need between a couple.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's true.
like, I mean, you're having all these pent up like sexual tension moments on trail where you talk through things and then you got pheromones being released. I mean, come on. Like if you don't have sex, it's just like that's like a lot of frustration right there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you got to get that out.
I actually, side tangent. I actually appreciated some of your funky smells.
Me too, to you.
That's,
Until it turned into mildew smell.
that's kind of weird. Oh, the mildew smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like no, but that's pheromones,
Mhm.
right? Like is we are attracted to each other's like primal smells.
Mm-hmm.
That's
On a
like a
primal
part of
level.
our that's like why we're attracted to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Scientifically, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what it is?
I
Pheromones?
would say that pheromones play a part in that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like you have to have sex. Yeah. Like if we didn't have sex for months while we're on trail, I'd lose my fucking mind.
That'd be a problem.
I probably would flip out on him about something stupid just because we hadn't had sex.
Yeah.
So.
And then I'd just be like, let me take you.
Yeah.
And then it would all be fine.
And it'd all be fine.
It'll all be fine after that. I'll be fine.
I mean, that's the truth though. So
It's true.
like, that's why it's important to have sex on trail.
It is.
Yeah.
For all you couples, to be couples out there.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
So
next morning, I don't remember what we were doing. We made coffee and I went outside and I laid all of our food out on the pool deck.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like repackaging, getting our food resupply ready.
Mm-hmm.
And so the people that were there split up into different groups.
Mm-hmm.
And she took Optimist and Deuces
That's right.
and Raccoon back.
And Chief.
No, because Chief went with us.
Chief went with us?
Yep. So she took Optimist, Deuces, and I think Raccoon back.
And then
they were the first
Decades
wave.
and Chief?
Decades did not leave with us. Maybe Decades went out
Must
earlier.
have left with them then.
So Decades must have gone earlier too. So the last 3 people to leave were you, me, and Chief, because we had to go to the post office.
Oh, that's right. Because Chief wanted his
headphones.
Had headphones, but he didn't put them under general delivery, so he never got them.
Yeah, I don't know where. I guess he didn't get the memo about putting Jen delivery.
Sweet Chief.
Deliveries.
He learned after that.
He learned real quick after that.
He was like, "Well, I didn't get my headphones." That's right.
Yeah, so we're in the freaking post office there, and was it the Cabazon post office?
Was I with you?
Yeah, we're in there trying to ship off. We were trying to ship off something. It was a weird shape.
Oh no, we were trying to ship our ice axes off to Kennedy Meadows, and Optimus asked us to ship his off too.
That's right, because we had already gotten out of the Jacintos, and we didn't need them until Kennedy.
So we didn't need them again until Kennedy Meadows.
And y'all, it is so difficult to find a package to fit an ice axe.
And what they don't tell you in the post office,
unless you get a huge box that it just fits in.
Yeah, but the thing is that you have to do it to where it's not. It has to be safe.
It has to be safe for the staff.
Yeah, for the postal worker. So I'm starting to jerry rig these things together.
So we're using multiple packages.
Yeah.
To wrap the ice axe in.
Yeah, and then I get like a longer package for the body, and then I get another package that's like got bubble wrap for the top, and I'm starting to like tape around them and tape around the pointers and stuff. And it was such a process.
And the head and the abs.
Yeah, it was such a process. And wasn't this where the guy got pissed because there was a line?
Yes.
So there was a line. So we were creating a line because we were trying to get this done. And the post office people were so sweet.
And the sweet woman.
Oh, she's so nice.
She couldn't find another one of the envelopes we had used to wrap on the ice axe.
Yeah, to charge us for it.
And she couldn't scan the barcode on the one we did to charge us.
It was such a process.
And so there's a line starting to build up out in the lobby. And this one dude is like cussing out loud, staring at us.
What the fuck's taking you guys so long? Like, yeah, he's mean as...
He was mean as a snake.
He was just impatient. But, we were in there for maybe 10 minutes. I mean, maybe 5.
Maybe it was about 10 minutes.
5 to 10. But by the time we got in there and then all that happened, that was another 5 minutes. But maybe 10 max.
But it was funny though, because I'm an average sized guy. I'm not huge.
But on the trail, you got bigger.
I was getting jacked by week 3 a little bit. And I just stared at him, and he kind of stopped.
He stopped talking.
And then he was standing right by the door whenever we walked out, and I stared at him the entire time. He wouldn't even look at me. It was so funny. He wouldn't even look at me.
It really was, I think, a wake-up call again to realizing like we've been on trail for now 3 weeks almost, and just the difference between, and I remember us talking about it, like when you're on trail, you create a patience for time.
Everything slows down.
Everything slows down. And I think a line was no longer, it's just, oh, this is like, let people do what they need to do. And then it's your turn. And when he started getting so huffy and puffy, it just reminded me that, you know, when you're in society, you're so impatient.
There's a timestamp on everything.
There's a timestamp, and it's instant gratification at every turn. You just get whatever you want whenever you want it. And on trail, you don't. You don't get everything you want when you want it. You have to learn how to tell yourself you'll get this later.
How to have patience and how to really just know what you need versus what you want.
Yes.
And to understand that you can't always get what you want.
There it is.
But you get what you need.
Yeah. Oh, wait. But you get what you need.
But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need.
There it is.
There
it is.
That's the song.
So that's like a thru hiker song.
It is. I think it's very applicable.
Something, 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 something. Wesley's getting me more wine. I don't know if he's coming back yet. Maybe I'll just talk to you guys while he's taking a bathroom break. You gonna take a bathroom break? Yeah. Okay.
I think that's important.
Cool. I'm gonna tell them a fun story about you while you're taking a bathroom break.
Oh, it's recording. Okay, go for it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell them a fun story about you.
Hey, have at it.
All right. Which one should I tell? Can I tell the poop story?
What?
The poop story.
I mean, if you feel so compelled.
Okay, I've got a great poop story about Wesley's poop. So there was this one time, and let me backtrack. Wesley is very private when it comes to his poop. Before we did the trail, he, always closes the door. He has his ritual. I get it. I respect it. So we get on trail, but I didn't grow up that way. I got sisters. We had one bathroom growing up. Like you gotta open the door. You gotta open the door. And so I was like, okay, that's transition for me being married. But sure, I'll respect you. Then we get on trail. And he still had his privates, like, privacy, wanting to poop by himself, behind a tree. That's fine. But then there came this, like, as we got through the trail months in, there would be times where we'd have to poop at the same time. We only had one trowel. And, there was this, like, specific moment I'll never forget on trail. I don't even remember where we were. Probably NorCal, Oregon, maybe Washington. But we both have to poop at the same time. And it's one of those like, oh shit, this is coming out. I like gotta go. And Wesley also had to go at the same time. And I'm no, you're not supposed to be in here for the finish.
Go for it. Finish it.
So I'm like, oh babe. Well, he always wanted me to have the trowel first. I can dig my hole. And I have first. I do my deed. And I'm like, all right, babe, like I have the trowel ready for you, So he had already pooped and he was going to dig a hole and then put it in there. And I go over to him and it's kind of like this open, like when I get to him, it's like over a hump. There's like open space and his poop is just like there. And he had said not to look at it, but I couldn't help myself. Like it's just right there. You can't miss it. And it's this beautiful swirly, almost like an ice cream swirl, just like an emoji poop swirl. And I was so shooketh by it. I was like, oh my God, you have like the healthiest gut ever, I guess, because I've never had a swirl that healthy. Like it was perfect. It was perfect. I was just so impressed.
Am I allowed back in?
Yeah, sure. So there you go. That's my story of Yeti Legs while he pees. Bathroom break. His poop is perfect. He must have a very healthy gut.
I eat lots of fiber.
Yeah, but I do too.
You eat way more cheese than I do.
Yeah, but But the thing is that when I poop, it's like, especially on trail, it's not like a perfect swirly ice cream cone swirl. Like it was just like it literally was like like you put it on a cone, it would have been perfect.
It's not an emoji.
But it was an emoji. Like if I could have taken a picture, that would have been the emoji. And I've never had a poop that good.
But the emoji's got like eyes on it.
Yeah, if I could have gotten eyes, I would have put it on it. It would have been perfect.
So we leave the post office in Cabazon. And
there you go.
Our trail angel drops us off at the trailhead. So it's you.
And it's hot as fuck.
It's me and it's Chief. And it's
hot
hot
as fuck.
AF.
Oh god.
And we have to put our pack on and like adjust some stuff. Chief heads on up the trail.
He leaves us forever.
And we're behind a telephone pole using the shade.
It's so hot.
To try and like do stuff without getting cooked.
Yeah. It's exposed and it's hot. Then there was a stupid climb. That was just like forever and ever climb.
Yeah, we hiked by a power station.
Yeah.
And I just remember the yellow wildflowers being so beautiful out there.
Yes. The flowers were beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. It was green. It was green as can be.
Because it was, I mean, it's still March.
It was beautiful.
Even if we're in the desert, it was green.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
And then we began that hellish climb.
It was so hot too.
Uh-huh.
I can't say that enough.
It was extremely hot.
And
so everyone is ahead of us. And
everybody's
it's
gone.
Really just us.
Yeah. We're just,
and we can like see kind of the path winding up past the power plant. And our goal is to get to the Whitewater Preserve that day.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going up along this trail, and there are these two people laying down
laughing
in the shade of a bush.
Laughing.
They're laughing. And do you want to introduce these two characters?
Yes. So we come across this woman and this man in their like I don't know where they are. Probably in their 40s, late 40s, early 50s.
We'll just say 40s or 50s.
Yeah. Well, he had just retired, I think, or he was close to retirement. But so, and it's this couple, and they're sitting here laughing at who knows what. And when we come by, we notice they have an Irish accent, both of them. And they start telling us how they were detoxing because they were so hungover from being drunk the night before in Palm Springs.
Palm Springs. Palm Springs.
And this is where we met Achilles and Anna. Mm-hmm. And they're so hilarious.
Achilles was already named, and Anna never got a freaking trail
until
name.
The end.
What was her trail name?
I can't remember. We named her, I feel like, but
no, I don't think we did. We pitched names to her. She loved purple, so we tried to do something with purple coloration. But anyways,
they became a fun part of our like world, and they had a lot of life, a lot of color in their life. But
they did.
They were, if you've seen British comedy or humor.
Oh, they were on a holiday.
They were truly the epitome of a British comedy.
Uh-huh.
Or an Irish comedy. Like, they were so funny. We would laugh every time we saw them. And they had something funny to say every time.
Every single time.
So we meet them. They're like, oh, you want to come join us, under our shade? And we're like, no, we're going to keep going.
We wanted to get to the top of the climb before we took a break.
Yes. And then we ran into Decades.
Decades and Chief.
That. Yes, and
Chief.
Chief.
Sitting in the shade.
Because Chief was hot.
They were all hot.
Everybody was hot. And Decades, sweet Decades. We have not officially given any good kudos about Decades yet.
But we will.
We will, because we begin to hike with him from this point forward for a few weeks. And he's one of the kindest, most thoughtful humans I've ever met. But this is like that weekend, or not weekend, whenever we got to Cabazon. So Cabazon, getting to hang out with him until today, like this is when we really got to know Decades. And he is in his like mid to late 60s.
Is he?
Early to mid 60s. Oh, definitely. Right?
I think it was early 60s.
Maybe early 60s.
Yeah, I mean, he was still...
I thought it was early to mid.
He was still in great shape.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I could have sworn he was early to mid 60s, but he was just this voice of wisdom, and he reminded me of my dad. So I guess I should... So my dad passed away 3 years ago, on May 23rd. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, James.
And Decades reminded me of my dad. And he reminded me of my dad's side of the family. Even the way his voice sounded, the way he talked was just like them. And so he instantly felt like home to me when I started talking to him.
Yeah.
He just felt like a warm hug every time he'd talk. But yeah, so we ran into Decades and Chief. And didn't we stop and hang out with Decades for a second there? Or did we keep going? I can't remember.
We just talked to the two of them for a moment. Then we kept going until we got to the top of that climb. Ugh. And like just off to the side, there was, I don't know, some big old bush and a tree, and it provided some shade. And I think Chief hiked by, and then Decades hiked by just as we were like getting ready to
leave,
to pack up and leave. And we ended up catching up with him a little bit and hiking down towards the Whitewater Preserve.
Yeah. And I remember like we get down and we see this, like, I don't even know how to paint a picture for people, but we see this beautiful open canyon.
Yeah, it looks like a giant glacial flow, or like there should have been a huge, like, massive river that had been flowing through it hundreds of years ago.
Yes, and now it's dried. And it's become like a creek bed. And there's just rocks everywhere. It's white colors everywhere. And white boulders are on the creek bed, riverbed. White is like lining the walls of the hills and mountainscapes. And we see this little patch of green to our right. And that was Whitewater Preserve. It was just this beautiful green grass haven.
It was legit an oasis.
It was so cool.
It was.
And I remember we were going down, and that's where we ran into Deuces and Optimus. And they said they were going to hike that night.
We ran into Optimus. Deuces was already gone.
Really? I thought they were together.
No, Optimus was by himself.
And he had said that Deuces was ahead?
Deuces had already left, and Optimus was heading out to try and catch him.
Oh, wow.
They wanted to catch together.
Well, my brain tricked me.
Yeah, they wanted to camp together.
Oh, okay. But they were trying to do like more night and morning.
Yeah, they were trying to do some bigger miles, avoiding some of the day heat. And he had let us know that this infamous hiker what's his name? It was the older hiker who...
Oh, shoot. Grumpy.
Grizzly Gramps. Grizzly Gramps. Grizzly
yes.
Gramps was at the Whitewater Preserve. He's like, oh, you should go and introduce yourselves and meet him. And we hike over to the Whitewater Preserve, and Decades is behind us somewhere. And we get there, and Grizzly Gramps is there, and this like 6 foot tall German guy named Stefan.
And then some other guy, the military dude, who was beside us.
The young guy?
I remember was watching like a show or something.
He was watching stuff on his phone all night. Yeah. So those characters are there. And then Achilles and Anna show up. And Achilles has an entire bag of pork skins.
Yep.
And he's like, oh, I thought these would be great. They're high calorie. Blah, blah, blah. And he gets them out, and he's like offering pork skins to everyone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I thought that the Irishmen loved their chips or their crisps. I didn't know they like pork skins. But
and Chief was there too, for a bit, and then I think he hiked out that night. He wanted to get a little further in.
And I don't think we ever saw Decades, did we?
No, we did. We had dinner, and then I remember I think were doing something, and I was at our campsite, and Decades came in. And that's when he pitched his tent, like really close to ours. And he wanted to look at our 3-person dagger.
Yeah, our big tent.
Yeah, because he had the, was it the Hornet?
I think he had the Hornet, yeah.
The Hornet. He had the Hornet 2-person. So he was wanting to compare because his wife, Rita, he wanted to see if it was a better option for them for hiking versus like what he had. And yeah, so I remember he came in, and you weren't there when he came in because he and I were talking for a while.
Didn't he just go and pitch and kind of retired for the night?
He and I talked for a while, for a minute there, and we were talking about tents and talking about something, and then he retired. And I think I mentioned like, hey, Decades is over there now. Like he got in.
Oh, this is when I went to go take a bath at one of the little
Is that what it was?
Spigots.
Okay.
I say a bath. All I did was wash my face.
Mm-hmm.
And this girl comes up behind me and she's like, "Oh, are you taking a water bath?" And I'm like, "The fuck other kind of bath do you take? Do you not use water when you take a bath?" Of course, I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking when she said that.
Oh, and then that's when we ran into Prism and True Boots. They came in that night and they had another person with them. And I was like, who is that person over there? And it was Romeo.
Was it?
Yes. And Daydreamer was there.
No, this is when Romeo came in.
Yes.
Okay.
So I just remember, so Prism came in and True Boots came in later in the night, like as we're all hanging out. The sun hadn't gone down yet. They come in, Daydreamer came in, and then this other guy came in. And I'm like kind of studying the whole situation because I'm like, I don't know what's happening here. And I love to like create a story in my head.
You're like, is this other guy with Prism?
Yeah. Honestly, because I see Prism like hanging out with him, but I started hanging out with Shroom Boots. And I couldn't quite understand what was going on between all of the dynamics of everybody.
And this new guy's got like this beautiful flowing brown hair. I'm like, is this Fabio reincarnate with a different hair color?
Yeah, so I'm over there just like studying them. I don't think I've ever told Prism this. I'm just like, who are these people and what are they doing with their lives?
Is there a triangle?
Yeah, a triangle tromance. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so that was that night. Is we we hang out with all of them for a little bit, and then
this is also when we met. What did we end up calling him? Jerky is what I started calling him.
Stefan?
No, Jerky.
Jerky.
The guy who was an asshole. I just called him Jerky because he was a huge jerk.
Oh my god! Wasn't his name Thomas?
I don't know. He was a heavier set redhead, which is hard for me to say being a redhead.
I thought he was blonde haired, to be honest.
No, I thought it was like reddish.
I wouldn't consider him a redhead. He had maybe tints of red.
Okay. Well,
but he
was still a heavier set guy.
Yeah, he was a meat. Like, he just seemed like he hated the world.
He walked into camp and I was like, "Hey man, the water's right over there if you need it." And before I could even get that whole sentence out, he was like, "I know where it is."
Yeah, he was very.
And he just went and claimed the spot and like dropped his stuff.
Yeah.
More to come on him because we see him later on.
That guy, times. I truly wanted to hit him, and that's very rare for me.
And so I gave him the trail name Jerky, and I never told him.
Yeah, if that gives you any insight into this man's.
Because he was a jerk.
Attitude. He was very rude. So yeah, so we do that. Like, we Mission Creek Preserve, Mission White.
What is happening?
What was it called?
It's Whitewater Preserve.
Whitewater Preserve.
How much wine did you drink?
Mission Creek.
No, it's Whitewater Preserve to Mission Creek.
Okay. Well, anyway, Whitewater Preserve was phenomenal.
It was. Amazing. It really was.
And then we woke up the next morning, packed up, and we left.
And Grizzly Gramps is going around asking everybody if he can collect their trash, because he's either going to put it in a dumpster or pawn it off on one of the weekend hikers.
And he did pawn it off on one of the weekend.
Sure freaking did.
Yeah, because that was a place where weekend hikers could go and camp.
Yeah.
But you had to have, I think, a permit or reservation to do it. But they would let PCT hikers camp there for free, and we didn't need a reservation. It was really cool.
We get special privileges.
We did. Even the ranger, I remember, came up to me the next morning and was like, "Hey, did you guys have a good time? Like, do you need anything?" I was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you."
So kind.
It was very, very
and
wonderful.
The view there was beautiful.
Oh, so great.
We camped on the grass every night. Woke up to a sopping wet tent after we had sex.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yes. And that's where we had sex.
Yeah.
We had to have very quiet sex.
Because our inflatable mats are quite loud and squeaky.
Yeah. And we had people like right beside us.
Yeah.
So, it's hard to.
It was stealthy.
It's hard to have sex and be quiet.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you can add like a whole different, spice to it.
It's a stealthy experience.
Yeah. I don't think that the guy beside us knew we had sex or not. I don't know.
No, I don't think he did.
He was very in tune with his movie.
He was. Hey, to each his own.
Yeah. Anyway, so
we head out with Decades that morning.
Decades.
And there are these huge, like palm trees that they're like the gateway to Whitewater Preserve. And so we walk out of those and we're heading towards the Mission Creek area, which is just a whole bunch of dried up riverbeds, mainly with a few flowing creeks. And there's not a lot of markings. They're just cairns that you have to try and follow. if you don't have your phone out, reading the far out map the whole time.
You could get lost.
You
It's
could easily get lost.
It's a lot of navigation.
It was.
And was that, let's see. Yeah, we pretty much hung out with Decades that whole day.
We hung out with Decades the whole day. And
that's when we got to know Decades, really.
We had some really good conversation. And that's when we first talked to someone else about like the issues we've been having, like with different hiking speeds. And stuff like that. Yeah. And I remember him saying that if you don't hike or walk your normal running gait, then that can actually lead to injury. And I never hiked my own gait, really.
You didn't, and you could have.
I could have, but I didn't want to leave you.
Well, after that, I mean, you could have though.
But I never suffered any injury.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like Decades had a lot of wisdom. Like he was older. He had been married, had kids, remarried, and he just had such an openness about him. No judgment. Like I felt like I could tell him anything, and he just didn't judge. And
like he would just get it.
Yeah, and he would either offer advice or he wouldn't. And
he was always talking about his lovely wife Rita.
Yeah, he loves her.
Oh,
it's beautiful to see in that age. And
she was going through some family complications whenever he was on the trail.
Yeah, so they couldn't do it together. They were going to. And he was trying to finish the PCT. He hadn't finished it fully yet because he had to leave the year before. I think it was, I don't remember why he left though.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but I just remember we hung out with him a lot that day, and it was just so filled. It was like a rich communion feeling, And wasn't that the night when we camped with him and I was saying, okay, babe, if you go get the water, I'll,
No.
That wasn't that night? That was later?
That was much later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll save that story then for another day.
But this is the night where after we finally navigated like all the Mission Creek waterbeds and got scratched up, and it was hot again.
Oh, of course.
Another scorching day.
In March.
But that's where we found a plausible campsite, but that's where Prism, Romeo, and Shroom and Daydreamer
so we didn't camp there.
Were camping. So we decided to keep going a little bit further. We saw some possible spots, but we finally reached like this larger, flat,
open space
ridge, and there was a tent there.
Which was,
I don't know how the hell they got ahead of us. I guess they hiked beyond Whitewater Preserve, but Achilles and Anna
that was their tent.
We're in the tent.
Yeah, and we were like, because I told Wesley that day, I was like, man, you know who I really want to get to know better is Achilles and Anna. And sure enough, we camped right beside them that night. And that was so fun.
It was a great time. They were already half asleep, so we kind of woke them up a little bit when we rolled in. But the two of them, me and you, and then Decades, we all pitched our tents there, and we had briefly game planned to get up.
We're gonna get up at like 4.
To get up and be out by like 4.
4 or 5, like super early before the sun got really hot.
Because the heat was starting to kick your ass.
It was kicking my ass. And I told Wesley, I was like, I've got to problem solve this, because by night, like to give you any perspective, the sun would be up by what? Probably 7 or 6 or 7. It was starting to get up. It was like starting to be daytime by 5:30 to 7.
Yeah.
But then the sun would get hot by 9. So it's like you only have this certain window before my body would just start crashing out. Like I had no energy. I had no, like, I just couldn't even hike.
The sun affects you in a very,
very different way.
Very intense way.
Yeah. Like I would need more salt. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're sweating it out. So that.
Yeah. So by 9 a.m., I mean, the sun is just hitting hard. So we're like, to this point, no, I think we left by 4, because I think it was like 3 a.m. by the time we woke up. But it was a very ungodly hour. Yeah. That I told Wes, I was like, we've got to do something different, because I can't keep doing this. It's very painful for my body.
Yeah.
And so we had decided to start getting up earlier. So we told Achilles and Anna, because they were asking. And Decades, like we'd already told Decades. So we're like, okay, we're going to leave by like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And sure enough, everybody got up. This like helped create a code for us of like, okay, if we see someone else's light on, I guess we should probably get up to.
Our harebrained idea. Yeah.
I don't know how we ended up always being the one that was like, yeah, we're going to leave at X amount of time. And everybody would follow.
Hey, someone's got to set the chart course for Illa Crusades.
I guess so.
Yes. Davy
And so
Jones
that was-
quote.
Oh, there it is.
Davy Jones quote. Set the chart course for Illa Crusades. Get me there first or there'll be the devil to pay you.
If anyone knows what that is, please comment.
Davy
in
Jones
our-
quote.
Yes, please. Well, everyone, we hope you're enjoying our podcast.
Yeti.
Walks into Basecamp. We're your hosts. I'm Basecamp.
And I'm Yeti Legs. If you enjoy this podcast, please let us know in the comments below. Or you can also shoot us an email to our podcast, yetiwalksintobasecamp@gmail.com. So it's just the name of our podcast, all together, all lowercase. We look forward to hearing from you. And if you do enjoy our episodes, please be sure to like and subscribe. And if there are any pertinent links or other information that you're interested in from the episode, just find that in the show notes below.
I also wanted to give a shout out and a thank you to Ryan G for our intro and Bradley Black for our outro.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. And as we like to say in the hiking community,
Happy trails.